தேசிய மக்கள் சக்தி அரசாங்கம் என்பிபி அரசாங்கத்துக்கு என்னுடைய வாழ்த்துக்களை நான் தெரிவிக்க விரும்புகிறேன். என்றால் வரலாற்றிலே முதலாவது முறையாக 159 ஆசனங்களை நீங்கள் எடுத்திருக்கிறீர்கள். என்னுடைய வாழ்த்துக்களை இந்த இடத்தில் நான் தெரிவித்துக் கொள்கிறேன். அதே போலதான் இலங்கை தமிழரசு கட்சியாகிய எங்களுடைய கட்சிக்கும் வடக்கு கிழக்கிலே மக்களுடைய ஆணை மீண்டும் ஒரு முறை கிடைத்திருக்கின்றது. 5 தேர்தல் மாவட்டங்களிலுமே பாராளுமன்ற பிரதிநிதித்துவம் கிடைத்திருக்கு. அதிலேயும் குறிப்பாக கிழக்கு மாகாணத்திலே அனைத்து மாவட்டங்களிலுமே எங்களுடைய கட்சிக்கு தமிழ் மக்கள் வாழும் பிரதேசங்களில் அதிகூடிய வாக்குகள் கிடைத்து மட்டக்களப்பிலே வரலாற்று சாதனை I don't know where I even stopped. This is the third time I'm trying to start my speech. But anyway, மட்டக்களப்பிலேயும் கூட எங்களுடைய மக்கள் ஒரு வரலாற்று சாதனை எப்படி என்பிபிக்கு நாடு முழுவதும் 159 ஆசனங்கள் கிடைத்ததோ அதே போல மட்டக்களப்பிலே வரலாறிலே இந்த விருப்பு வாக்கு முறையின் கீழே அதிகூடிய விருப்பு வாக்குகள் 65,000க்கு மேற்பட்ட விருப்பு வாக்குகள் எனக்கு தந்து மட்டக்களப்பு மக்களும் நாடு முழுவதும் ஒரு அனுரனுடைய சுனாமி அடிக்கும் பொழுது மட்டக்களப்பு மாவட்டத்தில் மட்டும் அந்த சுனாமியை நின்று பிடித்து நாங்கள் அதிகூடிய வாக்குகளை எடுத்து அதிகூடிய ஆசனங்களை எடுத்திருந்தோம். நாட்டிலே ஜனாதிபதியினுடைய அண்மையிலே நடந்த அந்த உரை சம்பந்தமாக இந்த விவாதத்திலே நாட்டிலே சமத்துவம் என்றது முக்கியம். நாட்டிலே சமத்துவம் என்றது நாங்கள் வரவேற்கிறோம். ஆனால் ஜனாதிபதியினுடைய உரையிலே தமிழ் மக்கள் குறிப்பாக தமிழ் மக்களுக்கு மட்டும் உறுத்தான சில பிரச்சனை பற்றி அவர் சொல்லவில்லை. அந்த விடயங்களை பற்றி இந்த சபையிலே நான் சொல்லாமல் நினைக்கிறேன். ஏனென்றால் மீண்டும் ஒரு முறை இலங்கை தமிழரசு கட்சி வடக்கு கிழக்கின் தமிழ் மக்களுடைய பிரதானமான கட்சி என்ற அந்த அங்கீகாரத்துடன் தமிழ் மக்களுடைய சார்பிலே இந்த இடத்திலே நான் அந்த பிரச்சனையை நான் சொல்லாமல் நினைக்கிறேன். மிக முக்கியமாக தமிழ் மக்களுடைய அரசியல் கைதிகள் ஒரு அரசியல் காரணங்களுக்காக ஆயுதம் ஏந்தி போராடிய இந்த அரசியல் கைதிகள் இன்றும் விடுதலை செய்யப்படாத நிலையிலே சிறையிலே இருக்கிறார்கள். அவர்கள் ஆரம்பத்திலே பயங்கர கரவ தடுப்பு சட்டத்தின் கீழே கைது செய்யப்பட்டு இன்று பல்வேறு வழக்கின் கீழே இருக்கிறார்கள். The PTA was used to arrest these political prisoners and to date these prisoners are rotting in prison. So I would like to urge the government to take immediate action to address this issue. The political prisoners of this country must be released. The government must take action. The National Integration Minister, the Prime Minister have also been very active in the past about the Prevention of Terrorism Act. But this morning, unfortunately, I saw a cartoon done by Namal Amarasinghe, the PTA, which is for Prevention of Terrorism Act. Today, the cartoonist has projected it saying power to Anura. So we don't want to see these sort of things happening in the public. The PTA was something that even the JVP or the NPP agreed to repeal. The NPP members joined a signature campaign across the island with us to repeal the PTA. But under your government also, this PTA has now been used. So I want to raise this matter because we don't want the government to be attacked on these sort of things. So the Prevention of Terrorism Act has been used. இதிலே கைது செய்யப்பட்ட இந்த அரசியல் கைதிகளுடைய விடுதலை சம்பந்தமாக அரசாங்கம் கூடிய கவனம் எடுக்க வேண்டும். அதே போலதான் காணாமாக்கப்பட்டோருக்கான நீதி இந்த விசாரணைகள் முன்னெடுக்கப்பட வேண்டும். விசாரணைகள் மட்டுமல்ல இவங்களுக்கான தண்டனை குற்றவாளிகள் தண்டிக்கப்பட வேண்டும். நாங்கள் தொடர்ச்சியாக சொல்லி வந்த விடயம் விசாரணைகள் மட்டுமில்லை உண்மை கண்டறியப்படுவது மட்டுமில்லை குற்றவாளிகள் தண்டிக்கப்பட வேண்டும். There has to be an accountability mechanism. So the previous government proposed a TRC. I don't know if you all are going to go ahead with it or not. We want to know the government's official position on the accountability project. There the Geneva sessions will come up. The UN Human Rights Council will take this up. But we want to know what the government's position on this matter is. We want accountability. Those who committed crimes against humanity, those who committed crimes against the Tamil people must be punished. We want to know the NPP stand on this matter. These are not issues. I mean, the NPP and the JVP should be accustomed to these issues because you all face similar issues with missing people. So therefore, you must be sensitive to this matter. So we want to know what the government's position on these issues are. Furthermore, there are other issues as well, that the land issues. காணி சம்பந்தமான விடயங்களே கூடுதலான பிரச்சனை தமிழ் மக்களுக்கு இருக்கின்றது. இந்த பிரச்சனை சமத்துவம் என்ற அடிப்படையில் சிங்கள மக்களுக்கு இல்லாத இந்த பிரச்சனை தமிழ் மக்களுக்கு இருக்கின்றது. மிக முக்கியமாக காணி பிரச்சனைகள் சம்பந்தமாக எங்களுடைய மேச்சத்தரையுடன் சம்பந்தப்பட்ட மகாவலி அதிகார சபையினுடைய பிரச்சனை வடக்கு கிழக்கிலே 8 மாவட்டங்களிலும் இருக்கின்றது. மட்டக்களப்பிலே குறிப்பாக மயிலத்தமடு மாதவனை என்ற பிரச்சனை இருக்கின்றது. ஒரு மேச்சத்தரை பிரச்சனை. இதே போலதான் இந்த மகாவலி அதிகார சபையினுடைய பிரச்சனைகள் முல்லைத்தீவாக இருக்கட்டும், வவுனியாவாக இருக்கட்டும், எல்லா மாவட்டங்களிலும் திருவோணமலையிலும் இருக்கின்றது. இந்த பிரச்சனைகள் தொடர்பாக அரசாங்கத்துடைய நிலப்பாடை நாங்கள் அறிய வேண்டும். அதே போலதான் தொல்பொருள் தொல்பொருள் திணைக்களத்தால் இந்த நாட்டிலே சிங்கள மக்களுக்கு எந்த அச்சுறுத்தலும் இல்லை. ஆனால் தமிழ் மக்கள் தொடர்ச்சியாக இந்த தொல்பொருள் சட்டத்தின் கீழே பாதிக்கப்பட்டார். அந்த வகையிலே குருந்தூர் மலையாக இருக்கட்டும், திரியாய் பிரதேசமாக இருக்கட்டும், வடுக்குநாரி மலையாக இருக்கட்டும், மட்டக்களப்பிலே குசலான மலையாக இருக்கட்டும், இந்த பிரதேசங்களிலே இந்த தொல்பொருள் பிரச்சனை தொடர்பாக அரசாங்கம் தங்களுடைய நிலப்பாடை அறிவிக்க வேண்டும். அதே போல தான் ஃபாரஸ்டினுடைய பிரச்சனை 83ஆம் ஆண்டு வரைவு படத்துக்கு போறதாக கடந்த ஜனாதிபதி சொன்னார். Regarding the forest land issue, the previous government was in the position of their government was to go back to the 1983 survey plan of the Sri Lanka, the land available in Sri Lanka. If we go back to that plan, some of these forest land issues can be resolved. So we want to know the government's position on this matter. The National Integration Minister is here, so we want to know, because the forest land issue is a big problem that we face in the north and the east. I'm sure the forest land issue is there in the other parts of the country as well, but this is a major problem that we face. Furthermore, there are other administrative related issues that are not existing in the majority areas. Including Kalmunai Vadaku Pradesh Salem சம்பந்தமான பிரச்சனை. இது நிர்வாக ரீதியான ஒரு பிரச்சனை. இந்த பிரச்சனை தமிழ் மக்களுக்கு எதிராக பயன்படுத்தப்பட்ட ஒரு பிரச்சனை. இது அரசாங்கம் இதுக்கான தீர்வு வழங்க வேண்டும். ஏனென்றால் அரசாங்க கட்சிக்கும் தமிழ் மக்களுடைய வாக்குகள் கிடைத்திருக்கு. நீங்களும் வடக்குகளை வாக்கை எடுத்து அந்த வகையில் எங்களுடைய நிலப்பாடு இந்த விடயம் தொடர்பாக அறிய வேண்டும். அதே போல தான் about the removal of army camps, the withdrawal army camps. I would like to welcome that the government has taken action. Even the extent of the land was small. Army camp has been removed because it was not necessary. Some roadblocks have removed. We welcome that. Thank you. These are things that the previous government should have done. You know, some of the temples that were not accessible to the Tamil people, now we can access them. So we thank you. We welcome the good initiatives of the government, but we want you to take further action on these matters. There are many army camps that need to be, because they are occupying state land, they are occupying schools, they are occupying temples. So we want the government to take action, further action. While we welcome what you have already achieved, we want to encourage the government to take further steps, progressive steps towards the right direction. Finally, another most important thing is the devolution of power matter in this country. I think I would like to thank Dr. Nalinda Jayatissa. Yesterday in the cabinet meeting, he had clarified the question that I raised in the House yesterday about JVP Secretary General Tilvin Silva's statement. Dr. Nalinda Jayatissa, as the cabinet spokesperson, had clarified yesterday at a press meeting. That is what I wanted. I was hoping that would happen in the parliament in the morning, but that was done. So thank you for that. We welcome the fact that you will have the provincial councils till you bring in a new constitution. But when you bring in a new constitution, you must remember that the Tamil people of this country we are a people. So people are entitled to political rights. In the north and the east, the percentage of the Sinhala people have increased by 1,200% in the district of Ampara. Since independence, the percentage of Sinhala people has increased by 1,200% in Ampara. Whereas in the rest of the country, it has only increased by 200%. In the district of Trincomalee, the percentage has increased by 700%, whereas in Gampaha, the Sinhala population's percentage has increased by 200%. So, therefore, the state-sponsored colonization projects for the last 75 years has changed the demography of the north and the east. Therefore, now since there are other communities living there, there is no right for any government to say that the Tamil people are not entitled to a political solution in this country. So when you do bring in the future constitution, you must remember that the Tamil people are entitled to equal political power in this country, and devolution of power must be addressed. And if you change the system to not recognize the Tamil people living as a majority in the north and the east, based on today's numbers, you will also have to face repercussions that previous governments faced.
Mr. Shanakyam Rasam Manikyam, you will have to complete your speech within 2 minutes.
Thank you, Honorable Speaker. So therefore, I would like to bring this to your attention, that when you do, I saw the statement that you are going to take public consultations, but in your election manifesto, you said that you are happy to take forward the constitution making process of 2015 to 19. Dr. Harini Amarasekara was now the present Prime Minister, was part of the committee that recommended I think in 2016 May, you were part of the committee at that time that put forward recommendations. So you all agreed to some of those. So we are open for dialogue. We are not here to disrupt the government. අපි මේ ආණ්ඩුව පෙරලන්නවත් නැත්නම් මේ ආණ්ඩුව විනාශ කරන්නවත් මේ ආණ්ඩුව කඩාකප්පල් කිරීමවත් නෙවෙයි අපේ අරමුණ. අපේ අරමුණ ආණ්ඩුවේ හොඳ දේවල් වලට අපි සහයෝගය දෙනවා. හැබැයි අපේ ගැටලු निराකරණය කිරීමේ පිළිබඳව ආණ්ඩුවේ ප්‍රගතශීලී ඉදිරි වැඩ කටයුතු පිළිබඳව අපි ඕනකමින් බලන් ඉන්නවා කියන එකත් කියන්නේ. ඒ වගේම තමයි මේ රට තුළ ප්‍රධාන වශයෙන් කාරණා තුනක් කියන්න ඕනේ. පාස්කු ප්‍රහාරය හා සම්බන්ධව මේ ආණ්ඩුවට විශාල වගකීමක් තියෙනවා. අපි දැක්කා පිල්ලයන්ව ගෙනල්ලා ප්‍රශ්න කරා. එතනින් එහාට අත්අඩංගුවට ගැනීම ඒක ඉතින් පොලිසියේ කාරණයක් අපි කියන්නේ අත්අඩංගුවට ගන්න එක ඕගොල්ලන් කරන්නේ. හැබැයි පාස්කු ප්‍රහාරය හා සම්බන්ධ තව තොරතුරු අපි ළඟ තියෙනවා. මේ පිළිබඳව මම ආරක්ෂක ලේකම්තුමාට දැනුවත් කරලා තියෙනවා. දැන් අපේ ආරක්ෂක ඇමතුමාත් මෙතන ඉන්නවා. අපිට අවස්ථාවක් දෙන්න අපිටත් අපි ට්‍රිපොලි ප්ලටූන් එක ගැන පාර්ලිමේන්තුව ඇතුළේ ගොඩක් දේවල් අපි කරුණු ඉදිරිපත් කර අවස්ථාවක් දෙන්න අපි මේ කණ්ඩායම් සම්බන්ධ කරලා දෙන්නම් තව සාක්ෂි ගන්න පුළුවන්. මේක කරන්න. ඒ වගේම තමයි වංචා දූෂණය පිළිබඳව මම හිතන්නේ මඩ කලපේ මට ඡන්ද 65000ක් ඉතිහාසයේ වැඩිම ප්‍රමාණයක් හම්බුනේ NPP එක කිව්වා හා සමාන දේවල් අපිත් කිව්වා. දූෂණය නවත්තන්න, වංචාව නවත්තන්න. ඒ වගේ වංචනික දේවල් පිල්ලයන් සහ ඒ ආණ්ඩුව කරපු කාරණා 32ක් හිටපු අගමැති දිනේෂ් කුණවර්ධනට මම දුන්නා. කිසිම දෙයක් කරේ නැහැ. ඒක නිසා දැන් ඉන්න අගමැතිතුමා හරි දැන් ඉන්න ජනාධිපතිවරයා හරි අපෙන් ඉල්ල ගන්න. පිල්ලයන් කොහෙද ඉඩම් අල්ලගත්තේ? කොහෙද රටේ ඉඩම් දීලා සල්ලි ගත්තේ? අපි ගාව තොරතුරු තියෙනවා. මේව ගැන පරීක්ෂා පවත්වන්න. රටේ ජනතාව මේව දිහා බලාගෙන ඉන්නේ. ඒක නිසා අපි කැමති නෑ මේ ආණ්ඩුවට. මොකද 159ක් වගේ ලොකු මැජොරිටි එකක් තියෙන ආණ්ඩුවක් භාවිතා කරලා අපි මේ රට ඉදිරියට ගෙනියන්න තමයි අපිත් බලන්නේ. එහෙම නැතුව මේ ආණ්ඩු පෙරලා අපිට බලයට එන්න උවමනාවක් නෑ. මොකද අපේ පක්ෂේ කොහොමත් බලයට එන්න පුළුවන් පක්ෂයක් නෙවෙයි. ඒක නිසා අපිත් එක්ක ඉදිරියට වැඩ කරන්න කියලා තමයි අපි මේ ඉල්ලා සිටින්නේ. ඒ වගේම තමයි බාර් පර්මිට් පිළිබඳව. උතුරු පළාතේ ඉන්න മന്ത്രിවරුන්ටත් බාර් පර්මිට් තියනවා කියලා කිව්වා. විග්නේශ්වරන් මන්ත්‍රීතුමා එලිපිට පිළිගත්තා. ඇයි ඒ ලයිස්ට්ුවේ ඉතුරු ටික තාම දැම්මේ නැත්තේ? අපිට කිව්වා මේ බාර් පර්මිට් ගැන මේ අපිට විස්තර තියෙනවා කියලා කිව්වා. ඒව ගැන පරීක්ෂණ පවත්වන්න. රටේ ජනතාව දැනගන්න ඕනේ බාර් පර්මිට් ගත්ත മന്ത്രിවරු කවුද කියලා. ඇයි මේ විස්තර කියන්නේ නැත්තේ? ඉතින් අපි ඉල්ලන්නේ මේ වංචා දූෂණ පිළිබඳව මේ ආණ්ඩුව ක්‍රියාව ඉදිරියට ගෙනිය අරන් යනවා නම් අපි ඒකට සහයෝගය දෙන්න කැමතියි. රටේ ජනතාවත් බලන් ඉන්නේ. මොකද පාර්ලිමේන්තු ජනාධිපතිවරයාට කලින්ම කිව්වා මේ රටේ අපිට අපේ විපක්ෂයේ ජනතාව කියලා කිව්වා. අපිට විපක්ෂයක් හැටියට ජනතාව කියලා. ඉතින් මේ රටේ ජනතාව මේ විපක්ෂයේ බවට පාරට බහින්න කලින් මේව ගැන expedite the process. You all have had decent amount of time. අවසන් කරනවා කතානායකතුමා. ජනාධිපතිවරණ ඉවර වෙලා දැන් මාස කිහිපයක් ගිහිල්ලා තියෙන්නේ. ඉතින් ඊළඟ මාසයේ ඇතුළත හරි අපි දැන් අලුත් කියලා කියන්න හරි අලුත් තමයි. අපිත් සහයෝගය දෙනවා. අපි එනකොට අපි ඒ ප්‍රගතශීලී විදිහට වැඩ වෙනවා නම් අපිත් සහයෝගය දෙනවා. රටේ ජනතාවගේ සහයෝගයත් ලම්බ වෙයි. ඒ වගේම තමයි අවසන් කරනවා කතානායකතුමනි. fuel prices, electricity prices පිළිබඳව යම් යම් ප්‍රශ්න දැන් මතුවලා තියෙනවා. ඉතින් ඒව ගැනත් ඉදිරි අනාගතේ අපිට ලැබෙන වෙලාවේ අපි කතා කරමු. ඒක නිසා මේ ආණ්ඩුවටත් සුබපතමින් අපේ සහයෝගය හොඳ දේවල් වලට හැම අවස්ථාවෙම තියෙනවා කියන එකත් ප්‍රකාශ කරමින් මගේ කතාව අවසන් කරනවා. වෙලාව ලබා දුන්න කතානායකතුමාටත් මම ස්තුති කරනවා. බොහොම